freestyle always at the beginning. So just come in and jam. There are no rules at the beginning of class to the jam sessions. There's no rules, just move. Hi. I'm glad you are here. So I always start all my workouts with a little bit of movement if I'm not feeling it, if I'm not in the mood, because movement is medicine and music does a thing for us that helps us just release. So I encourage you to look for or create a playlist that's your motivation playlist, because my word for you today is resilient. I have the power to bounce back from any situation. And I mean that truly and authentically. You are resilient. Say it. I am resilient. So today's class is a little bit of an example that what we would do in my online fit club if you're just joining in, or if you've done the 5-day results book. Here's the cool thing about my online fit club. I bring in all kinds of amazing trainers in that group that do amazing, incredible programs. And we are focusing on muscle burns fat for the next couple months, because that is the truth. Muscle burns fat. I wish, girlfriend, if you know me, you know me. I am a cardio queen. There's nothing that I don't love more than a little kickboxing. Nothing that I don't love more than that. But I have a little bit of a knee injury, so I have to be respectful of my body, as should you, no matter what stage you're in. So I'm gonna encourage you, be resilient. Be resilient. So let's get moving. We have a little bit of a warm up. We jam out, and then we have 8 moves. We do one section. The first section is going to be all strength training. The second section is going to be all abs, and we'll get to that in a moment. First, we jam. Arms come all the way up. Big inhale. Exhale. Big sumo squat. Lift and lower. Just start to breathe. Inhale and exhale. We're going to raise the core temperature. Reach side to side, out of your rib cage. It's just a little tap, just a little tap. And if you're feeling the beat, I'm cool with that. As long as you're pumping blood through your large muscle groups. Let's warm up. Hey. Abs are in. Another thing about abs, they're always made in the kitchen. And that's a fact, sister. Reach across your body. I wanna go out. So it's not a punch, it's just a little reach. Real nice and find someone who's ready to run. Woo. Easy peasy. Little knee lift right here. Some fun. Knee. I wanna have some fun. So I'm just rowing my arms. I'm starting to carve out my abs. I wanna have some fun. Hi. I want to have some fun right now. Reach up out of your ribcage. Reach. Breathe. Get out of your ribcage. Get longer. Start to use your lower body. A little bit more power. Cross across your body. Oh! And we are going to have fun today, because fun is the cornerstone of every class with me. If it's not fun, we're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. Lift up your knees. So right here, we're just lifting up the knees, starting to row out. Carve your abs out. Now heels to your glutes. Just breathe. Arms open and close. Open, close. Open, elbows. You are amazing. You are resilient. You are beautiful. Arms come up. Even if Flat back, forward fold. Feet are a little bit wide. Roll it up, arms come up. Flat back, forward fold. Roll it up. Do that 2 more for me. Arms up. 1 more. Perfect. Right foot comes in front, flex your foot. Big scoop. Lift and switch. Big scoop. Lift and switch. Flat back. And switch. You have 4 more. 4. 3. 2 more. You are amazing. You are beautiful. Let's get to it. Our first one. We have an overhead press. An overhead press with a tap back. Let me show you the move. We have 1 minute of each move. So real simple stuff. We're gonna take our light weights. So I'm gonna take my 7 pounds. You can go lighter, you can go heavier, you can use no weights. All I'm doing is pushing overhead like I'm putting something on a shelf. Never behind me. Always right in front of me. It's a tap back. Your shoulders are gonna be on fire in a good, positive way. Next one is a deadlift, sumo deadlift. So I'm gonna use this guy. This is a 35-pound high bell. So again, sumo deadlift, your toes are nice and wide. Knees are turned out. It's a flat back down, flat back up. Really gonna work the inner thighs. I hope that's okay. Then we row it in, right? Our last move will be triceps. Then we repeat it. Sing it, Cardi. Get ready, we go in 10 seconds. Always dance breaks, always dance breaks. Pick up your weights. Here we go. Abs are in. Yes, sister. Hey. There you go, arms press overhead. Listen, if you ever get tired, you can drop your weights down. You can do 1 weight at a time. This is your workout. This is your time to shine. Move your body. Tell yourself, you are resilient. You can go through hard things. You can bounce back. Why? Because you believe in you. You made that decision. Come on, push. 15 seconds to go, sister. You got this. I believe in you. Come on, let's go. 10 seconds. 3, 2, time. Sumo squat. We're picking up our heavier weight. Heavier weight, sumo squat. It's a deadlift. Let's go. Flat back down. Flat back up. I love these mixes. Come on, flat back down. Again, flat back down. Lift it up. How we doing? How we doing? You look amazing. So right here, we're tightening up the core. I want to go heavy here because our back, our booty, those are big muscle groups. Your butt is the biggest muscle group on your body. 10 seconds, come on. Now here's the fun part. You're gonna involve those inner thighs. So come up and breathe. Come up and breathe, keep those heavy weights. We come into that sumo squat again. Come into that deadlift position. We row it all the way up. Focus on the inner thighs. Ready? Row, release. As you release down, it's never a gravity pull. It's a slow resistance. Let it go down slow. Come on, squeeze the shoulder blades. Oh my gosh, 30 seconds. you go, nice and strong. 20 seconds. Hey, if you want to change your body, change the way you think about it. Come on, 10 seconds. You gotta lift heavy, baby, because muscle burns fat. It's not about your cardio. Time. Triceps are next. Triceps are next. Tricep extension, pull it up. Here we go. Out, out, pull it in, double. Then you go other side. Pull it in, double. Out, out, pull it in, double. Come on, out, out, pull it in. Your triceps are gonna love you today and tomorrow. Nice and strong, baby. Come on, sister, we are resilient. We have the power to bounce back. Let the comeback be stronger than the setback. Stay with me. Remember, your head and neck and shoulders are an extension of your spine. One more good one. Time. Good Lord. Overhead. Get ready. Shoulders are dying, but we are not working the shoulders yet. We're working the shoulders now. The triceps are on fire. Let's go. Tap back. Tap back. Now, if you get tired, just use one weight. Here we're working the shoulders, so we want to make sure. Man, my heart rate's going up high, so you might feel it. And it's okay to do those modifications, because guess what? You know what's going to change your body? It's not all the cardio. It's how much muscle mass you have. I'm telling you, for 4 months, I've done very little cardio. Does it look like I do cardio all day? I really wish I did, because I really enjoy that as a workout. But it is not about cardio. It is about muscle. Muscle, baby, muscle. Nice. Last one. Perfect. As you age, so those of you in your 20s, have fun, sister, have fun. Have fun. Once you hit your 30s, you start to lose muscle mass. Dish sumo deadlift, flat back down. And you're talking to a mom that had a C-section in her 20s and in her 30s. I've gained 60 pounds plus 2 times in my life. I started my fitness journey in a group exercise room. There is nothing like a live class, but there's nothing like having control over your health and your wellness. You have to take care of yourself. Become the control freak of your lifestyle. You are now in control. You're welcome. You are allowed to decide what you consume. That means the media. That means everything that's going on. And I'm not saying you should be involved, but you decide that. This is your choice. Perfect, little break, little break. So these high bell things are awesome because they're like dumbbells. They're also kettlebells. And they're also plates. Here we go. Sumo squat. Come forward, row it up. Squeeze. So, another thing I want to tell you. Strong back, strong core. Women come to me every day saying, if I could just lose the pooch in my body, if I could just lose the extra skin. I want to tell you, we all have extra skin, especially if you had babies or you've gained a lot of weight. Extra skin, you're human. You're human. You can get rid of it if it really bothers you. But I've never had a surgery. I've never done Botox. Not to say I won't ever. I'm just saying right now, as this day, as of July 8th or whatever the date is, never had a surgery besides a C-section. and never done Botox or any injections like that. I do color my hair, but you knew that. Come on. You have 3, 2, 1. Let's get those triceps. Skin is normal to have. Here we go. Out, out, pull it in, double. Go. Out, out, pull it in, double. So here's a tip I've heard from 2 extraordinary women about your self-confidence and your body language to yourself. Neither of these women are health and fitness experts, but they are in the health and wellness industry in sense of food or self-help. To me, that's all the same, right? Taking care of yourself. It all involves what you eat. One way to do it is to talk to yourself. Have a ritual. Tell yourself something positive every day. Come on, one more good set, then we take a break. So my friend Tina has a little thing. She goes, I love myself, I like myself, I love myself, I like myself, I love myself, I like myself, I love myself, I like myself. Here's why this works. You are your own cheerleader. You are the best friend. If you're telling yourself, this hurts, this sucks, I don't like this, your body's gonna respond. It's gonna hurt, this sucks, you're not gonna like it. Tell yourself the positive things. The other thing that my friend Dana does, she touches and sends love to the areas of her body that she's concerned about for the day. I love you, legs. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for holding me up. I love you, lower abs. Thank you for providing a safe home for a baby while I grew it. 2 babies. Thank you for continuing to hold me up and help me digest some good, healthy food. So those are some tips from you that I've learned from other incredibly inspirational women. Okay, can we go on to abs now? Let's do it. Side plank is the first one. So side plank is first, then we're gonna do a hip drop. I think you can see me. I think you can see me here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so first one is a side plank. So here I want you to imagine you're against a wall, arms come up, we're gonna hold it here in that side plank. Otherwise, you're here, you're gonna join me for that thread the needle. Another option, you can do this on with your leg down. So thread the needle, come up. This is gonna work our transverse abdominis because you're keeping your abs in. We're gonna work the obliques. We're gonna work the external obliques, the internal obliques, get a full core workout. The next one is a hip drop. So we come into that plank, dropping your hips, not your heels. That's always a fun one. Toughy but fun. Then we have a side plank, listen, coming onto your elbow. Woo! You gotta watch this side. Knee, kick, knee, kick. And then the final one is a starfish. You make a big starfish, lift it up and lower. Lift it up and lower. And if you're like, oh sugar sister, I ain't doing that. Here's where you go, right here. Knee, lower, knee, lower. I want you focusing on pulling that knee up. That's gonna engage your lower abdominal area. We ready? I know you are. Let's hit it. 1 minute of each. Full plank or foot on the floor. Hold it here. Your back is flat like you're leaning against a wall. You have a plane of glass right in front of you. We tuck under, lift it up. There you go. Rotate. Under, lift. I want you to take the pressure out of your wrists. That's a common mistake that we see. A lot of wrist issues. So think about pressing through all parts of your hand versus your wrist. I've had some wrist issues in my day. I had mother's wrist, which is kind of like carpal tunnel, but I was able to cure it as long as I make sure I warm up my wrists and I focus on what I'm doing with my workouts. So sometimes you have to unlearn things to relearn them. Again, a different way of doing things. Now I'm gonna try a couple here. in that full plank because I like talking to you too much. Hi, welcome to my workout. I will talk to you all day. Hip drops. Man, I love talking. I don't get enough of that. 3, 2, 1. Side, center, side, center. Now listen, I don't want you dropping your heels. I want you keeping your heels up to the ceiling and focus on just dropping the hip. Rotate the hip and drop it. Rotate. You're gonna feel it in your hip flexors. You might even feel it a little bit in your back and your core, which is important because we're rotating. We're keeping the spine nice and healthy. Healthy spine, healthy life. You got 25 seconds to go. 15 seconds, sister. I believe in you. I know you are resilient, so let's go. You can do anything you put your mind to. You have a break in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm drenched, and we're gonna keep going. Lay down, seesaw, or starfish. Here we go. Lift, switch, lift, switch. Remember your modification, just pull the knee in. Pull the knee in. You're gonna get there. It's a progression, And then you know what? When you get stronger, you'll look back on these times and you go, dang, I was so resilient. I could do anything. And you know what? That's gonna propel you to your future. That's gonna propel you to the next stage of life. 25 seconds. 15. Last one. Beautiful. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Side plank. Underneath, lift. You might feel a little pop in your spine as you rotate. That's just oxygen releasing. If there's anything scary that happens during any workout, then you just slow down. You catch your breath. Workouts should not be painful. They should be hard, but they shouldn't be painful. If there's any pain in an exercise, and I'm not talking about the pain of your muscle strength, I'm talking about the pain of the strength it takes to move on, not the sharp painness that you feel when you get injured. That's what we want to avoid. No pain. So when people say no pain, no gain, that's not necessarily true. They're talking about the pain of the mental toughness moment. Last one. Hip drops are next. On your elbows, remember, keep your heels up. Side, center, side, center, side, center, side, center. Come on, side, center. Let me watch you now. Let me watch you because I can feel you. I can feel your energy. I know you are working. You are working hard. You are resilient. You can push through anything. Keep going, girlfriend. I'm on your team. I'm on the same team as you. Let's cheer each other on. Let's go. If you want, speed it up. Side, center, 20 seconds. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your side, on your elbow. Knee comes up, kick. Here we go. Knee, kick. knee, kick. Now listen, you could come on a plank, on a side plank here and modify it. Never is there a time where you have to say, I can't do that. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You just have to find a modification. This side's really hard for me to hold with my knee. Does that mean I should give up? No. That means I cheer my body on and I say, what can I do that's similar? May not make me the strongest, but you know what? I'm a hell of a lot better than I was if I don't do it. Come on, let's go. Move. You can modify just about anything. I know you can. I believe in you. Remember, we're on the same team. Let's cheer each other on. Three, two, one. Oh, seesaw. You ready? Not the seesaw. What is this called? Starfish. Now sometimes it helps me to go with the beat of the music. It gives me that extra little push. Beautiful. Come on, we're almost there. 30 seconds to go. You look amazing. Optional, remember you've got modifications. Modifications. Keep going, sister, I feel you. I feel you. Now listen, we are done. We're gonna do a bonus minute. Your bonus is leg lifts. Ready? Legs come all the way up. So we lower down, down, lift up. If you feel it, go ahead, place your hands behind your booty. This is just gonna protect your lower back just a little bit. Lower down, down, lift, lift. Lower down, down, lift. Look at you. Look at how amazing you look. Look at how incredibly strong you're getting. Look at the resilience that you're building right here, right now. You are resilient. You can get through anything, anything at all. You're stronger now than you ever have been. Lift and lower. Come on, you got 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds. Keep your abs engaged. 5, 4, I'm gonna join you for the last 3. 3, 2, last 1. Hold it halfway, hold it halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, collapse down. You just did that, knees come up. Arms lift all the way up. Forward fold, reach towards your toes. Wow, sister, that was a lot. That was incredible. We're gonna stretch because you should never skip the stretch part of your workout. Never, never, never. It is probably the most important thing you can do. Now, if you're 20 years old or in your 20s and you're like, yeah, whatever, I'm flexible. Yeah, me too, girlfriend, me too. Okay, let me tell you what happens after the age of 30. Not to scare you, but to educate you. There's nothing we can do about aging. We just can't stop it. Father time is real, man. Nothing we can do about that. As you age, naturally, what happens to your body? Just naturally. Muscle mass and mobility. Your mobility is your flexibility. Your muscle mass is what holds your skeleton up and allows you to move. It allows you to put your seatbelt on. So pull one knee in. We're gonna twist in towards that knee. So here's the thing. I don't care about how much you weigh. I really don't care about the number on the scale. I really don't. I'm not that trainer. Listen, I appreciate the people that go off and do the competitions. I think that is one of the coolest things ever. I'm here for a lifestyle. I'm the lifestyle person, right? I'm the one that's gonna tell you, yeah, girl, have the tequila and eat the brownie and enjoy the heck out of it, because you're not gonna do that every day. What it does to your gut health, what it does to your hormones, what it does to your body, longevity, you can enjoy it, and you should, but in moderation. So that's what I teach. I teach lifestyle goals. I teach lifestyle tricks. I teach how to have fun in your workouts. Yes, I've had workouts where I'm like, oh, this sucks. Ugh. But like, I've taught myself over the years to love movement so much that is medicine to me. So it might be something that comes up in my life or in my world or my brain, something that I'm going through that comes up during a workout that allows my body to process it and release it. And that's okay, because movement is medicine. Movement is medicine for your body, for your spine, for your mind. Let's come on up. So you're gonna come up to all fours. So we're just going into a little cat and cow. So arch it out and then let it go. Remember, spinal mobility here. We want to work on mobility. It's not about being sexy flexy and reaching your leg up over your head. I know your husband might like that. Or your wife, or your partner, or your spouse, or I don't know, whatever you're into. Hey, I don't judge. I do not judge. But listen, the rest of your life, so let's just roll around a little bit. The rest of your life, you want the mobility. You want to be able to put your seatbelt on. Over 70% of the human population that is in nursing homes are there because they cannot get themselves up to go to the bathroom and off the toilet by themselves. Think about that. Think about that. It's not because they're sick. It's not because 70% don't have the muscle mass or the mobility to go to the bathroom on their own. And they're not that old, you guys. They are not that old. We've just been accustomed to live this sedentary lifestyle, this lifestyle where we have everything done for us and we don't take care of us. Back in the day, you had to lift up your garage door, go get your own groceries, no matter what. Now we have the luxury on our phones and clicking a button and groceries being delivered to us for the price of a bag of potato chips. It is nothing to have groceries delivered to your house. Same thing goes. We have automatic this, automatic that. Everything's set on timers. Everything works for itself, which means you need to work harder on your lifestyle habits, harder on your day to day. So I love you. Thank you for being here. I am so appreciative of you, and working on yourself is not selfish. It is selfless. It is one of the best things you can do, working on your own health and fitness. Become the control freak of your life, because you can't control what happens in the world. You can't control, but you can control how you respond to it. You can control what you put into your mouth and how you use your body on a day-to-day activity. So, I love you, and I'll see you next time.